Since we're still gonna sell on eBay and we need eBay for testing and even selling products, we need to make sure that our feedback score is good. Let me give you some tips and examples of how you can maintain your eBay feedback score. Now, if you are new to eBay, you need to build up your feedback score as fast as possible. I'm gonna show you how to do that really fast. This is exactly what I'm doing. I want to have eBay account with at least 100 feedback score, and I'm gonna show you how to do it fast. Of course it will cost you money, but you will save lots of time, and again, it's just one-time fee. What you want to do is go to advanced search, type any random keyword. I usually use new, show items from 1 to 150 and located in China. And I want to use free shipping, free international shipping also. And I'm gonna click search. So what I'm doing, I'm searching for products from $1 to $1.50 with free shipping. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy lots of products and build up my feedback score fast. And the good thing is that most sellers leave feedback right away. You don't need to wait till you get a product. But the trick is not to buy just cheap products. The trick is to have a good feedback score. And if you buy this, let's say for example, it's $1.49, right? And if you go to this seller feedback score, his feedback score is public, meaning that all items are public, and if you buy the product like this and you'll get the feedback, it will be public. And if the buyer comes to your feedback score, he will see that you are someone who are buying lots of cheap products, and if your account is new, it will hurt you because you want to buy from someone who has private listings, and it's very hard to find. But if you spend an hour or two, you'll find a bunch of sellers selling using private listings. So let's check fast. I will choose 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do a lot. Sorry. Okay, and let's check that. So what you do, you go to the members page and you'll see, if you can see view item, that means that his listings are public and you don't want to buy anything like that. Okay, some private, some public, but we can't risk it. We want to find someone who is okay, it's a mix of private and public. Okay, let's continue. Okay, here you go. Just one public, but all other listings are private. Okay, let's go to another one. Most private, but we can't risk. Nothing. Okay, nothing. All public. And the last one, all public. So we spent a couple of minutes and we found one who is selling using private format, and as you can see, he has public format for more expensive products. That's a good sign. So what we want to do is click on 200 and see, yeah, private. If it's more expensive, it's public. But so this is a good seller. And what you want to do, you want to mark the seller, copy and paste the seller to Excel spreadsheet or to a notepad, because this seller has private listings, meaning that if you buy this product and you get a feedback from this seller, it will be private. So if your account is new, you can buy 10 products and all the feedbacks you will receive will be private. And that is a good thing because you're building authority and no one knows what you did. The trick is, if your account is new, you buy 10 items per month till you reach 20 or 30, and then you repeat the same process. I usually have a list of 10 to 15 sellers, and I use the same list every month, and I'm buying different items. But don't overdo this. Don't buy 50 products, because eBay may think that something suspicious is going on. I mean, like maybe someone hacked your account. So you just buy 2 or 3 items per day. You buy 10 or 15 items, you leave the account, you get back the next month, you do the same thing. And of course you want to sell, and you need to start selling, but you'll see that it's way easier to get higher price if your feedback score is 50, or even better, at least 100. This is what I want. I want to have at least 100 because you'll get lower price and you'll sell less if you have less than 50. Now, the second trick, which may seem so obvious, is learning how to respond to negative feedbacks. And as you see, even this seller has negative feedbacks. Most of the sellers do. And I also received negative feedbacks in the past. I was able to solve with most of the buyers, but sometimes they are just toxic and they just leave negative feedback, get back money from PayPal, and leave you with no money and bad reputation. So if you click here on negative feedback score, you'll get very disappointed after waited very long, got wrong product. What you want to do, you want to respond all the time. And to respond to negative feedback, you need to go to Google and type eBay feedback forum. And if you go to feedback forum, you'll see reply to feedback received. And you can also negotiate your negative feedbacks here, but don't do this from this console. First you need to talk with the buyer, but to reply you just click reply to feedback received. And you can reply to both positive and negative, but it's very important to reply to negative feedbacks. And what you want to do, you don't need to be defensive. Try to use the opportunity to be nice. And for example, not good, wrong size. What you can do is say, I'm very sorry about that. Let me ship you the good product free of charge. I will contact about the details. That's a good response. Did not receive ordered item. You respond, I sent you a couple of email messages. Please respond. I want to solve this problem with you. That's a good response. What else? The cable ties don't work at all. Save your money and shop elsewhere. I would contact the buyer, would offer a full refund, and I would also offer sending additional product free of charge. And I will reply to this negative feedback like this. I would say, I'm sorry about the bad quality of the product. I think it's defective. Let me send you another one for free. That's a good response. So this is what you do. You use the negative feedback as an opportunity to show how good you are and what you think about the customers. This is what you do. It may seem obvious, but most sellers, what they do nothing, like the seller, or they write very rude and negative messages, which you don't want to do. And this is exactly why I don't like eBay that much. And if you have an e-commerce store, you can refund money and forget about the buyer. But if you have eBay account, you still need to refund money, but you can get negative feedback. I don't like that at all. But to wrap it up, I want to tell that you need to maintain your eBay feedback score. You need to buy lots of products using private listing format from the buyers. Don't use private while listing your auctions or fixed price format. No. You just need to buy from someone else. Don't use private. Always use public. But if you're buying from someone else, make sure that they are using private, just to make your eBay feedback score look good in front of other people's eyes.